Okay guys, so we're back and we're back and we're going to continue repotting our jade plant. I went inside to get a coffee filter because I told you guys I use a coffee filter and we just cut it just in a round kind of shape so that we can place it in the bottom of the pot, because what we don't want when we water it, we don't want our soil to run out through the bottom of the pot. So what we do is we found that coffee filters do a great job. So we just cut a little piece of it off here. That's fine right here, and we just place it in the bottom of the pot. Then we another thing that we want to get, I'll keep talking, you may not see me, but I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to go over here because I want to actually add some perlite with this particular plant. I want to add some perlite simply because that helps the plant to not get clogged in the soil. And okay, here it is. Here's my perlite. So coming back at you guys, want to show you what I'm doing here. This is perlite. This is perlite. If you've noticed the little white granules in some of the plants that you buy or whatever, this is perlite. It helps to improve the drainage and aeration in potting mixes. So definitely this jade plant, it does not like soggy roots. So what we're going to do is we're going to put about 70%. We're going to put about 70% of the cactus palm mix in here, and then we're going to put about 30% of the perlite, and we're just going to mix them together in the pot. So we're going to put some here now, and we'll just hold tight there a minute. And now we're going to add some perlite to it. And I'll just take out a couple of handfuls of it and put it in there. And this is just to improve the drainage, guys. It is just to improve the drainage so that this jade plant will not have soggy roots. Because as you know, soggy roots can develop into root rot. And if you develop root rot and you don't address it as quickly as you can, you will kill your jade plant. And we love this jade plant, so we definitely don't want root rot. So we're gonna, it's a mixture of about 70% cactus palm mix and 30% perlite. Everybody who's a planter who has ever done gardening, especially if you're doing potted plants, you pretty much are familiar with perlite. We're just mixing it in here with our hand and just trying to make sure that it is blended very well. And we'll add just a bit more of the potting medium. As I told you earlier, we're doing a 70-30 mix. So that this soil will have great drainage. We're going to mix this in a little bit more with the perlite. Matter of fact, let's even put let's place another handful of perlite in it just for great drainage. We try to do a 70-30 mix because we find that that works very well with most plants that need really, really good drainage. And this perlite would allow the water to flow through the drainage hole without getting clogged, and it'll keep the soil pretty much aerated. So let's try this now. We're going to make a hole in the center of this pot, and we're going to place our first plant down in the hole. Wow, it fits almost perfectly. We're going to press it down some so that it can stand on its own. We don't want it to be top heavy and tip over. So This is wonderful. Let's add a little more soil around the top of the plant just to make sure that it stays. We don't want it to be top heavy. The second one I may worry a little bit about because it looks like it is absolutely heavy already. So, okay, so you see we've completed the first one. I'm going to give it some water before I find a place for it inside the house. It's about to turn cool here in central Georgia. This is this is October the 2nd, I believe, 2nd or 3rd. I think it's the 2nd. And so in the next couple of months or so, it'll start growing very cool here. So we will more than likely, I know that we'll have this plant indoors, and we'll just have to be careful and watch it and make sure that it gets a good start in its new pot here. So that's number one. So